hot or not, the
Hot.
4-day work week. What the heck is going on here, Mel?
Okay, well, I'm sure you've heard a lot about this. Like, I think in Canada, they did this big study that said, people want to have a 4-day work week. I've heard from a lot of friends that their companies are offering at least one 4-day work week a week or a month. The Some research from Goldman Sachs says that like 25% of tasks in the workplace today could be automated by AI. So now this Jefferies, the investment bank, some ESG strategists from Jefferies came out and said, okay, well, those gains could translate into shorter work weeks. So AI could make people more efficient. It could actually lead to a broader acceptance of 4-day work weeks.
I'm not
I,
buying any.
Me neither. Okay, me neither. So the whole thing is like, so until like the 1930s, a work week was 6 weeks, or work week was 6 days long.
Yeah.
Now it's 5. So their argument here is basically like it can happen, it's just it's a mind shift, it's all of this. I just don't buy it because I don't think I actually think that there are some jobs that maybe that could happen, but certainly not in like a service or, I mean, certainly not what we do. The work is never done. I don't think that, I don't think it's possible. And I don't think many people would actually really be happy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I,
So
I don't really buy it.
I think it's important to look at how employers make their decisions on how many people they get, which is how much work can we get done. I think in times of recession, you have people going to 4-day. It's called furloughing, right?
Right.
And by the way, they pay you for 4 out of 5 days, not for 5 days work.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I think this is kind of absurd notion. And by the way, there are countries who have tried this that realized, hey, our productivity sank,
Hmm.
and we're not going to go in this direction. So I don't know. Maybe it's my age. I don't know. Maybe it's my
Yeah.
gray hairs. But if I look at the totality, I mean, we did have 7 days when we were all agrarian. It was 7 days a week.
Hmm.
And then as jobs moved into the city and we came into the industrial age, it was 6 days a week. And then actually the unions helped getting it from 7 to 6 and then to 5 days a week. But I just can't imagine why we would do this if there wasn't a requirement, right? I think if we go into a deep recession, it'll be called a furlough, but people are going to be surprised that, hey, oh my gosh, you're going to work 4 days. You're only going to get paid for 4 days
Yeah.
of work, right?
I mean, I really think that at what point do you become replaceable if your job can be done in such a short amount of time? Like if AI can replace 25% of your tasks, aren't shouldn't that time be actually spent on kind of more high level thinking, like the more high value work? Let the AI replace the mundane stuff and let people concentrate on the higher value stuff. But I think if you're if you're replaceable by AI, you might just be replaceable. If you're replaceable 1 day a week, why aren't you replaceable?
Yeah, that's the way I think it's going to end up. Is you just end up laying people off. You get less people. I appreciate Arvind Krishna being possibly the only honest Fortune 500 CEO to say, yeah, our human resource bot now correctly answers 40% of all HR questions, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to be laying off 20% of our back office. That's the way that this is going to go down. Good
Yeah.
conversation, something to ponder. Maybe I'm off on this. We'll see. But I'll be doing the victory lap in 10 years if it never happens. So we'll be
Well,
going back.
I'll keep track somewhere. I'll have a little hot or not
Ticker.
scoreboard.